Hi everyone. This is one of the listings that I broke down with you in one of my previous videos. And when creating that video, I talked a lot about the main image and the fact that it's not optimized very well. It does not really do the job it should do. And the job of your main image is to stop the scroll and maximize the chance of getting a click. And we've talked a lot about why this image is wrong. And to summarize, all that is the image does not explain what the product is, how it works, and it leaves a lot of room for guessing. And now I want to show you how you can easily nowadays, without hiring any kind of freelancer, designer, agency, you can improve your images on your own using just ChatGPT or any other image generator. I would recommend using the ChatGPT Image 2 or using Google Nano Banana Pro or Google Nano Banana 2. So what I initially didn't like about this image is the fact that it does not explain what the product is. There is some text in it, but it is too small and hard to read and understand what the product is, how it works, and who it is for. This problem is easily solved by adding the main keyword to your main image. I read the title and it's obvious for me that the main keyword here is anti-aging face serum. And I would like this keyword to be in the main image. And the way you can do it is just by adding the box to your main image, product packaging. And it does not necessarily need to be exactly what your real packaging is. And you might say, oh, that's not compliant. That goes against Amazon's terms and services. But believe me, nobody will ever remember your product packaging from your main image. And actually, nobody even cares about your packaging. All your customers, what they care about is about solving their problems. So for as long as the product does what it promised to do, for as long as it solves the problems it promises to solve, then you will not have any problems and nobody will care about the packaging. But what we can do is we can add any kind of packaging here with the main keyword of this product. And I will show you an example. Additionally, what I want to add here is I want to show what's inside this tube, because it always increases trust when you can see what's inside the packaging, what's inside the tube, or what's inside the bottle, or anything basically that's inside that is invisible. You want to show it. So I want to show something like this cream, because they already have it in the listing. And I just want something like this to be added to the main image, as well as the packaging. And you do not need to be a designer nowadays to do this. You should just use AI and explain what you want. So let's do this live using ChatGPT. So what I will do is I'll just copy this image and insert it here. And I will give very simple instructions. I will just write the prompt myself. So what I want is, this is an Amazon main image. Create a new optimized version. So this is the prompt that I came up with manually in several minutes. And I also want to provide the reference image of the cream from inside the tube. So I will copy paste this image as well, so that it has a reference of how the cream should look. And now let's do this. Let's generate our image. Let's say create an image and pick square ratio. And let's see what we get. All right, and the image is ready, and let's review it. We have here everything we've actually requested. So we've got the original tube with the serum, and all the text looks correct to me. We've got the visualization of the cream from inside, or of the serum from inside. Yeah, it takes a bit much space here. Maybe we want to place it somewhere on the background, but what I wanted to highlight is that this image, if you compare it with the original image, it already is much better optimized for click-through rate. What I mean by that is it already has much more color in it. So it's not just one blue tube here with a very small text that's hard to read, understand what it is, what's going on. It already has more elements in it. It already has more colors, which means it already will stand out a bit more in the search results. Additionally, it has a much larger keyword in it, which explains clearly what the product is and how it is used. So it is anti-aging face serum. So the customer reading this will instantly understand, okay, so this is who it is for people who want to stop aging, for people who want to look younger, and they will understand, all right, this is exactly what I need. This is the main problem I had. Or maybe they will understand, okay, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a different effect. I'm looking for different benefits. And that is why they will not click this product and will not waste your PPC money. Additionally, they will see the cream, the serum inside the tube, so they will instantly get, okay, so this is how it looks. So they already get understanding of how the product will feel, how the product will look, of how dense and liquid it is. And this main image answers much more questions than the original main image, where you look and you do not understand how the product looks inside, what it actually is, who it is for. So in 5 minutes, using a very simple prompt, we can get the main image that will certainly get more clicks and will attract more attention in Amazon search results. And you can do absolutely the same thing using ChatGPT or Google Nano Banana. I personally think that ChatGPT is better at this point with its newest Image 2 model, but you might try to experiment with different models. But the point is, now you do not need a designer if you want to improve your main image. You can do it even yourself. But of course, if you need more detailed work, if you need more variation, you need to hire a designer. But even such kind of improvement is already a large step ahead in terms of clicks and attractiveness of your main image in the search results. But still, if you need any help with your Amazon images or any other types of static visuals, feel free to send me a message. All the contact information can be found down below in the description. And I'm wishing you a nice day. Bye-bye.